Now, I did mention that woman, the woman in the yellow jacket, was going to play a crucial role in this. And let me tell you why. This is a propaganda piece put out by the Huffington Post in Spanish. Okay, this is one of the big factory of misinformation in the media. So it's very long and drawn out. It's very extensive. Like they really put their effort into this propaganda piece. But let's go to this picture right here. This picture of this seemingly wounded woman. But this woman does seem a little familiar, doesn't she? This is just the same picture, but just blown up a little bit. Okay? Yellow jacket, white shirt, black pants or black dress with an ornate collar. Okay? Ornate collar. Now let's go back. Let's go back to this woman. Okay? Yellow jacket, white shirt, black pants. Look at her face. That's the same woman. Look at it. That's the same woman. There's nothing on her face. She's not wounded. You see? That's the same woman. Same woman. Okay? Same woman. No blood. Not injured. Not wounded. Again. Same woman. Same woman. Not injured. Not bleeding. Nothing. Okay, so I have definitively shown, because this scene here of them on the floor is immediately after the shooting. And so we have this picture that was taken subsequently with her having blood on her face, particularly in her eye. As we saw in this video, she was not wounded whatsoever. Nothing. Zero. Nada. And that's a fact. That's not a conspiracy theory. It's not an assumption. It's not an accusation. It's not an allegation. Nothing. It's a fact. Cold, hard fact. This person is a liar. She's a simulated event actress. And this is not real. Okay? All right, so let's move on with the video. Now, the next video is him predicting his own death. Now, they're using this video as a way to create a folk hero. That's their purpose here. So he's going to be making a speech in defiance of the drug cartels, that they're threatening him with death, and he's defiant, he's challenging them. He's saying, "Come and get me, I'm here. I don't need a bulletproof vest. The people out there are my bulletproof vest." This is all silly. This is all Hollywood garbage. Now notice this. This guy has weird foldings here on his neck. None of this stuff here is natural. And I'm going to show you why. So he's saying that people have told him to wear a bulletproof vest, but he's not going to wear one because the people are his bulletproof vest. It's cheesy, it's stupid, whatever. But here I wanted to show this. Look at this weird demarcation line here. You see that? It wouldn't be one of these hyper realistic masks that he's wearing, is it? This wouldn't be a mask that he's wearing, is it? Two different tones. This looks very fishy at the very least. Okay? You see it's right there. I think this guy is wearing the mask. It's Hollywood garbage. Stupid Hollywood garbage. Nothing more. Okay, in this last video, these are the people who took responsibility for the assassination. An alleged narco-terrorist group. This plays off like a Hollywood B movie. Check it out.
Buenas noches, pueblo ecuatoriano. Venimos a dar este comunicado de parte de nuestro máximo líder, Pipo, y el...
So you have all these simulated event people holding up these prop guns. These aren't real, they're all prop guns. They're all masked. It's just amateurish, it's silly. It's really not worth any more commentary. Okay, so one final thing here. If we go to this Bloomberg article, it says that U.S. is sending FBI to Ecuador to help pro-presidential candidates killing. Ecuador under Lasso among the closest U.S. allies in Latin America. Okay, so let me tell you this. The U.S. isn't sending the FBI to Ecuador. They're already there. They set the whole thing up. That's what the FBI is used for, is for these simulated events. The FBI uses these simulated events in our country, in America, defrauding the public to destroy the Second Amendment in their simulated events that involve firearms. Okay? That's what the FBI does. That's what they're trained to do. And that's what they do in this country and other countries. So in conclusion, the videos presented to the public are supposed to prove somebody was shot and killed, but they didn't show a single person get shot or injured. What the media are masters at is priming your mind with a bullshit narration that doesn't actually correspond to the video you're watching. This leads you to conjure the assassination in your own mind because it's never actually shown in the video. You have video of people looking directly at the camera, at the director of the simulated event. Because in a life and death situation with the adrenaline pumping, the first thing you think about is not preserving your own life, but someone pointing a camera at you, right? Then you have this inexplicable phenomenon where you have people lying on the ground on top of blood, yet none of the people lying on the blood are actually bleeding or wounded. Isn't that weird? I wonder how that blood magically got there. Then I show definitive, incontrovertible proof that one of the simulated event people used fake blood for dramatic effect when the video showed she wasn't injured whatsoever. Then you have video of the guy predicting his own assassination, just like a Hollywood movie. I'm sure Hollywood isn't going to make movies in the future to profit off this simulated event. And the unnatural folds on his neck suggest he's wearing a mask. Then you have simulated event people holding up prop guns reminiscent of a Hollywood B movie. Then you have this incriminating fact. You have the FBI in America traveling all the way to a foreign country to help a quote unquote probe in the candidate's killing. I guess it's also just a coincidence that the President Lasso is a close U.S. ally. And also the fact that the FBI is involved in all these simulated events. So when you take everything in totality, I think it's clear what happened. Our corrupt, communist criminals in the White House, FBI, and DOJ are colluding with the Ecuadorian government to run psychological operations in a foreign country. Again, I repeat because it's important. The burden of proof is not on me to prove it didn't happen. The burden of proof is on those making the claim. And the claim here is that an assassination took place. But unfortunately for them, none of the evidence presented proves their claim. The evidence actually proves the opposite, that this event cannot possibly be genuine. So the claim should be discarded and rejected as another fake news lie.